Now, if I want to build forth the very grace and perseverance that cometh forth within his name, it is to understand that salvation itself is then therefore reciprocated, for in the manner that we give, we also end up receiving in abundant blessings, and all things cometh forth from Christ. But if I look towards this, then it is to receive in equal measure both those abundant blessings and also the mercy that cometh forth from God. Now, if I want to be able to look to this, there is another way to see that perception, to understand that, for instance, within Catholicism, we speak about the thrones, dominions, powers, virtues, and principalities. But in the same way that they are speaking of the different angels of the heavenly realms, the seraphim, ophim, and teraphim, that then, therefore, there is a new way to perceive these, to change that perception. While I was looking the other day at a new theory that they ended up having, this theory ended up actually going into it at light, and what we ended up seeing is Metatron's cube, and how it is that they end up taking off the platonic solids and the geometrical values for these solids, and then therefore are shown forth how there is a dissonance in between each of the values, and then a harmonic frequency where the somatics actually show forth a very parallel that connects them with symmetry when you put it at the right tone. Now, how do we end up seeing a parallel for this, and understand that also this is for the heart? Now, there's a song that said David played a chord and it pleased the Lord. How do we take forth the characteristics of Christ and of the Spirit of God and see that that's the same way as me tuning it to an F major scale? That I can end up showing you how there is a vibration and a frequency that ends up coming together in the heart. Now, this is pretty simple. It is that you have to have peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, goodness, and love. Now, if you have all these characteristics, imagine it as though it is a beautiful color unto the Lord, a beautiful sound resounding within the heart of man. But actually, look towards this in this way. If I can change the way that you perceive and the thoughts of man, well, if God knows the thoughts of man, then he knows your heart. Then it is to build forth that so that it is actually as though a pleasing sound into the heart of the Lord, as David put it.